Triggers. No, not the one on your pistol that launches bullets downrange at 1,000 feet per second. But triggers that you have pre-programmed into yourself to let you know what you should be doing at any particular point in time. You're on your way home and you've decided to stop into the convenience store to get a quart of milk. And you're in the back and you open the door, you grab the quart of milk, you stand back up, you turn to go back, and across the store you see that a holdup is in progress. What do? You have your concealed carry pistol on you. Do you draw your pistol? Do you announce? Do you just shoot the bad guy in the back? What do you do? That point in time is not the time to think about this. You need to think about this now. Think about the sort of situations you could find yourself in reasonably, and think about how you would react to them now so that when the time comes to do it, you've already have an idea of how this is going to play out. Because let's say we draw our pistol and we announce at this guy, hey, drop the gun, stop. What's he going to do? One, he's got a gun pointing at the bag, at the cashier. His finger's probably on the trigger, and if you startle him, could you get him to get an involuntary, inadvertent trigger pull, shooting the clerk? It's possible. Could he just whip around and fire at you reflexively? Possible. Could he hit you? Possible. So these are the sort of things you need to think about. Do you want to be the one that initiated a gunfight in this convenience store, where if you did nothing, the guy would have grabbed his money and left the store and nobody would have gotten hurt? Now, what if the bad guy shot somebody because he wanted to prove how tough he was, or maybe he wasn't getting the quick enough response? Did that change things? Now we have an active shooter. Maybe you want to do something different. Maybe you're in a restaurant and 2 or 3 bad guys come in to hold the place up. You got your pistol on you and you want to have it ready for action. So do you just go ahead and do your normal draw stroke, or will that attract attention from the bad guys? Or do you, as carefully and quietly as possible draw your pistol, so now if I need it, it's readily available? Problems with that is having the pistol in your hand, could that be a brandishing situation legally? That depends on your location and your local laws. Another thing is you've got a gun in your hand and there's a robbery going on. What if there's an undercover or off-duty police officer in there and he sees somebody he doesn't know with a gun in their hand? Who are you? And there's the chance that you could be mistaken for the bad guy. So do you really want to have the pistol in your hand? These are the things you need to think about now. Your family and your friends. I know of a situation where it was a convenience store and an off-duty officer was right next to the counter, next in line. The guy in front of him robs or pulls a gun out and sticks it in the face of the cashier. The cashier knows the cop for years and looks at him and says, "You're a cop, do something." And you can imagine how the cop felt about that. So you need to tell people that you have a gun, that they need to be cool and let you handle things, and they shouldn't be doing things like that. Friends, family, that sort of thing. They shouldn't be saying things, "Hey, you've got a gun, do something about this." So think about these things ahead of time. Think of these as triggers and figure out your triggers now rather than later when you're under that stressful situation and your ability to think is compromised. This is another Tuesday Tactical Tip of the Week. I'm Peter Burlingame. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there.